Hey guys, it's been a minute, but I'm back. I want to talk to you today about how we make excuses for weight loss and how we fall off the wagon, and it's self sabotage. Okay, so what I want to come with you guys is self sabotage. What I mean by that is personally, I am a master at self sabotage. Master. I have done it so many times to where I'm tired of it. I'm tired of giving up. I'm tired of trying, failing, and then be like, oh well, and chalk it up to I'm not going to do anything. Got to change that mindset. With that being said, I have lost 50 pounds, and it has been a long year journey, but it's worth it. Well worth it. And I know that. I know when I take my shot every week like I'm supposed to, it makes me not eat as much. Therefore, I lose weight. Therefore, my blood numbers are so much better than what they were before. Therefore, my diabetes is so much better. It all works together for me. But what gets in my way is your girl here. I get in my own head. I think, well, I don't want to take my shot this week because so and so's happening. I don't want to be sick, even though I've only been sick like about 3 or 4 times this whole time. Okay, maybe five times. But I don't want to get sick, and so I'll put off taking my shot. Well, then when I put off taking my shot for weeks at a time, 2, 3 leads into right now confessional time. This is going on week 4. It's crazy, but I come up with a different excuse every week. My daughter was in town, so we'll want to go out to eat. Or I just don't feel great, so I'm scared I'm going to take my shot and get sick and have to miss school. Or it's my son's big ball game. I know we're going to celebrate afterwards. I know if I have anything to drink, probably that's going to make me sick. That's stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. It's all in here, and it's me doing it to myself and self sabotage. Gotta get my crap together. Guys, I am my number one biggest fan slash biggest enemy, and I get that. I totally know that. But I also know that I've seen it from the outside looking in, and I know what it looks like. I also know how much better I feel when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm losing weight, when I'm not drinking Coke like I have for the past 3 weeks. It's nuts. And get back on my water like I was doing. When I eat not everything. Today, example, perfect example. How I knew for a fact that I have to change because it's getting bad. It's getting bad because it's been 4 weeks. So I've gained 5 pounds in 4 weeks. And not that that's just the horrible bad spot. That's not what it is. We went to Andy's tonight because my husband wanted Andy's. One of his favorite things is frozen custard. For those of you that don't know what Andy's is, so we drove through, and I usually get a kids hot fudge sundae. So it's a little bitty. It's like one scoop of ice cream, a little bit of hot fudge. It's not big at all. So I usually can eat that fine. He gets like a medium something something, concrete something. So I get mine. They hand it through the window, and it's this huge plate, like no lies, it's big. It's bigger than my head. And I was like, what in the crap is this? They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. We made you a banana split instead of a hot fudge sundae. Well, we can't take it back. So if you just want to throw that away at the end, I'm like, no, I'm not going to throw it away. I'll just take this. Don't worry about making another one. Don't make it because I didn't want to make them trouble. I should have made them make another one because you know what I did that I haven't done in forever? I ate the whole freaking thing. It was this big. It had 3 dollops of ice cream, a banana cut in half, strawberries, peanuts on it. I ate it all, and I haven't done that in forever. And then as I was eating it and shoveling it in, I could think about old Heather and how I would used to eat all the time. And I'm like, this is not me. I got to quit doing this. And it's because I fell off the wagon. And I have. And I was like, I did. I fell off the wagon. This is bad. So this is me getting my crap straight and getting back on the wagon. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a horrible person, and I don't want anybody out there to think that, because I do not think that. I do think, however, sorry, my background fell. I do think, however, it's easy to do that, especially if you're in a mindset from the past, like I was always, of how giving up's so easy. And giving up's always an option. I don't need to give myself an option. I can always tell when I don't do what I'm supposed to do, like taking my Mounjaro. If I do not take it all the time like I'm supposed to take it, I will be it'll just drive me crazy because in a week or two I'll be like, oh, I don't feel great, or my chest is feeling kind of heavy, or, little stuff that I'm like, what in the world? I was like, you haven't had your shot in 2 weeks. You're starting to eat everything that you see. And it's not even the losing weight part. I just know I don't feel good. One major life event that happened, which I'm going to record some of my YouTubes about it later. But so you'll see it and you'll be like, that's when she got that freeze dryer. My school, I teach family consumer science. So my school got a freeze dryer for school. And it's just like to try it out. We're going to do it for our entrepreneurship class for my kids. And I'm so excited because they're going to have so much fun. And I'm a huge fan of freeze dried candy, which I might add did not happen until after I started taking Mounjaro. It was something switched with me, and I started craving candy more, but nothing else really. It's weird. So I've been on this freeze dried candy kick. I love freeze dried candy, love it. Well, when the state come, we're like, hey, we will give you a freeze dryer to use for your class. It's like, whoo, sign me up. And then I got it. And we've made 3 batches so far, because we have to practice. I have to practice. So I've done 3 batches, and I'm addicted to the freeze dried lemon heads. Like, I love them. Love them. Oh my gosh, do yourself a favor and never try freeze dried lemon heads because they are so good. But anywho, so I had to try a few. And as I was eating, I've got these little cups, those little cups that like ketchup and stuff used to come in, or sometimes you go in McDonald's or something, I have the little ketchup cups and you could put the little ketchup in them. Well, that's what I use like for my candy. If I ever eat candy, like freeze dried lemon heads or freeze dried Skittles or things like that, I scoop the cup of that and that's what I eat, that little cup, which for me works out well. So it makes me not eat as much, like a whole bag at a time, but it's always there. So I come a little cup, I was sitting there eating them, and I was like, these are good. Got me another cup of those, and I started eating them again. I'm like, I have to sit here and eat 2 of those little cups of freeze dried lemon heads in like 10 minutes. Okay, there's an issue here. Fix it. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm fixing it. So, update. Update time. In the past 4 weeks, this is about 3.5 weeks now, I haven't had a shot. I have made an excuse every single week why I cannot take my shot. Stupid excuses. Stupid. Stupid. And looking back now, I'm like, you're an idiot and you should have done that. And I know I'm not an idiot, and it's just me giving up on myself when I should have not. And it happens, life happens. I know some of you guys watching now are thinking, I do this too. I self sabotage and I do stuff to myself, knowing I know better and knowing it's good for me to keep on this journey and on this adventure. I hate journey. And then I don't. So just so you know, and that I know that I can hear myself say it, it's not horrible and stuff happens like this. Just, I'm not giving up on myself. I had a slight lapse in judgment that I see the light now. I see the light. I've just got to do better. And this is a ever building adventure to where stuff happens, stuff gets in the way, vacations happen, stress happens. Right now, my son is playing for the state championship in football this Friday night. So the past like month, I have been on pins and needles. We won the conference championship. We're undefeated. We won their first 3 playoff games, which has never happened in school history. And now we're playing for the state championship. And my son's the quarterback, so that adds up more stress because if you do good, it's the quarterback. If you do bad, it's the quarterback. And I never realized that till this year, but that's how it goes. So I have been stressed, but that's not a reason. And I need to just chill. And I need to do what's best for me. And I know I'm a better version of myself when I take my shot the way I'm supposed to, and I do what I'm supposed to. So this is just from me to you. If you need to hear this, that somebody you've watched on YouTube, which is so crazy to me that people actually watch me, but anywho, does this and messes up and screws up and is like, you idiot, what are you doing? That's me. That's what I'm doing now. And even though I've lost 50 pounds, I have gained 5 back in the past 3.5 weeks. 5 pounds. And me hearing me say that, 5 pounds, I used to gain and lose 5 pounds in a week, every other week before this. So I know for myself that that's not that big of a deal, and it will not take me long to lose that 5 pounds. I know that. It's just the doing it part. And so for me to you guys, it happens, life happens, lapse in judgment happens. We just have to know, look ourselves in the mirror and say, hey, quit screwing up and do what you're supposed to do. I think that's what I tell my kids and told my kids when they were like 2 and 3. Hey, you know how to act. Quit screwing up. Do what you're supposed to do. Well, here's mine. Heather, you know how to act. Do what you're supposed to do. Take your shot when you're supposed to. That'll help a lot. I know. I gotta get myself together. But guys, I hope you're doing good. Let me know. Have you had lapses in judgment like me? Have you took weeks where it's like, what are you doing to yourself? And you realize it, and then you start working hard. Tell me what you do for that. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I never take my shot at night here lately, and I'm going to. And it is like 9 o'clock at night now, and I'm going to wait till about 10 right before I go to bed to take my shot because I've got to get my crap together, and I'm scared if I wait, I'm just going to put it off again. So I'm done waiting. I'm done. I'm doing this. If I get sick, I get sick. What the crap? I've got to get to it. Bye, guys. Have a great day.